Hey fam, Dr. Jones here. I want to take a moment to chop up this timely topic on leadership development. It will become very important as we continue to discuss. A primary question my book, Compelled to Lead, aimed to answer through qualitative analysis was if the constructs of successful leadership development that relational mentoring satisfied, unlike other mentoring models on exchange norms, aided in the effectual development of one's identity as a leader. Leader identity, important. Now this is important because literature has already established that successful mentoring models result in a mentee developing a leader identity and compulsive generativity. Over the last 5 years, identity development, or how one sees oneself and how others perceive them, has become a key concern of organizations seeking to improve their executive leadership education programs. Or organizations have realized that skill development alone has not been satisfying their need for a more tailored approach to leadership development. One that contagiously reproduces more tacit skills and models a communication style more effectively suited for today's collaborative, flat networked organizations. Relational mentoring, yes, results in an infectious generativity characterized by a sense of deep fulfillment derived from influencing and contributing to the well-being of others. True leadership. The search for an answer to this primary question led me to explore the connection between relational mentoring and the psychosocial development of leader identity and generativity. 5 of 13 open-ended questions probed the lived experiences of the participants involved in this work, Compelled to Lead. Many themes surfaced from the analysis of their narrated stories, but probably none more impactful than the theme of trust. Trust. All 6 of the participants resoundingly pointed to the need for trust. Indeed, the analysis identified that this developed trust required affirmation through experience over time. Further, this trust must be built on transparency, honesty, and truth. Transparency, honesty, and truth produce the haven wherein healthy psychosocial context, it could influence human development and grow a sense of self. That's important. Self-confidence, self-awareness, self-determination. Watch this. A lapse in leadership is often preceded by a psychosocial attack that diminishes an individual's sense of self. Your self-confidence, your self-awareness, your self-determination. The enemy will paralyze you by undermining your sense of self. So you begin to question who you are, what your truth is. The assault on truth we are currently in the throes of as a nation today is meant to undermine truth and by extension impair our sense of right and wrong. Its result is lowering our standards so that even that which is undoubtedly a lie becomes a tolerated norm. If allowed to continue, you can already see it will destroy us from within and alienate us from without. Let's be clear. This new norm cannot persist in your immediate circle or your community. We must stand up and speak truth to power in love. When territory in battle is retaken, the enemy's flag or standard is taken down and replaced. Lift God's standard in love, because in the true sense of leadership, your calling is to restore peace and, more importantly, save someone from certain destruction. Why destruction? Because God declared through his prophet Isaiah in the 5th chapter, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, and put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Watch this. God said in the 25th verse, therefore is the anger of the Lord kindled against his people, and he hath stretched forth his hand against them and hath smitten them. Listen, beloved. Judgment is surely coming. In fact, it is already here. God has no more chosen this current situation for our future than he chose Saul to be king. Yet many have chosen this and rejected him. He has allowed and sanctioned it. In fact, many of you still reject and mock God because you'd rather accept this lie than trust him. Don't miss this. In love and meekness, I say there is a time for empathy. Likewise, there is a time to turn money tables over. God is not mocked. His spirit will not strive with man for too long. So know this, a lie can only live for so long because the truth, as declared by William Cullen Bryant, when crushed to earth, will rise again. Whose side will you be on when it does?